Summary of The Little Prince. In a quiet desert with a lost pilot, a small boy with golden hair and clear eyes appears and calmly says, "Please draw me a sheep." With this simple phrase begins one of the most profound spiritual and philosophical journeys in literature, The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. The Little Prince's Traits. A child from a tiny planet called B612, where he lives alone with a unique rose. He is innocent, curious, sensitive, and asks questions adults often don't answer. But deep inside, he seeks what is real: love, friendship, and belonging. His journey through the planets. Each planet he visits is inhabited by a character representing a trait from the adult world. 1. The king. Loves control, gives orders even to the sun, symbol of hollow authority. 2. The vain man. Only listens to praise, symbol of selfishness. 3. The drunkard. Drinks to forget his shame of drinking, symbol of escapism and weakness. 4. The businessman. Busy counting stars and claiming to own them, symbol of greed and a lack of appreciation for beauty. 5. The lamplighter. Lights and extinguishes a lamp every minute without stopping, symbol of absurd duty and blind obedience. 6. The geographer. Never explores his own planet, waiting for explorers, symbol of cold knowledge detached from reality. On Earth. The prince is surprised by the existence of thousands of roses, which shakes the place his rose holds in his heart. But his encounter with the fox changes everything. The fox asks to be tamed and teaches him one of the greatest lessons in the book. What is essential is invisible to the eye. It is only with the heart that one can see rightly. And from that moment, the prince understands that his rose is special because she is the rose he loved, cared for, protected, and listened to. Main characters and their roles. The narrator, the pilot, represents the adult who hasn't completely lost touch with his inner child. The rose, beautiful, demanding, vain, but sincere in her love. The fox, the hidden wise figure, represents friendship, patience, and belonging. The snake, mysterious, yet the key to return to the origin, symbol of death transformation. Key quotes from the story: "You become responsible forever for what you have tamed. What is essential is invisible to the eye. Grown-ups are really strange. What makes the desert beautiful is that somewhere it hides a well." The symbolic contrast in the story. Childhood versus adulthood. Childhood represents innocence and imagination. Adulthood reflects busyness and complexity. Heart versus eyes. The eyes see form, but the heart sees truth. Love versus possession. Love isn't ownership, but care and responsibility. Essence versus appearance. What's truly important is often hidden, and adults rarely notice. Silence versus speech. Sometimes what is unspoken carries the deepest meaning. And in the end, the prince returns to his planet, not with his body, but with his spirit, and the narrator returns to the world, but always gazes at the sky, because somewhere among the stars, the little prince might be smiling.
Kindly, if you like our work, support us with a like, encouragement, comment, or share so that the benefit may spread.